Mt Fuji is Japan's most iconic landmark. It is immediately recognizable and one of the first things you'll think of when you think of Japan. But here's the thing, I have never been to Mt Fuji. I've seen it, whizzing past it on a Shinkansen a few times, but I've never actually been there. And today that is what we are doing. So we are in Fujinomiya. This is my first time coming here. I have no idea what to expect. I don't know what there is to see, eat and do. We are going to figure that out together over the next few days, and we are starting at the very perfect place, the Yamamiya Sengen Shrine. Thumbs up, I said that right. Now this is the perfect first port of call for anybody visiting Mount Fuji, and that's because this shrine is where you come to make a wish and request safe passage up the mountain. Seeing as we're going up the mountain today, this is where we need to start. Let's go make a wish. The drive up Mount Fuji is nothing short of beautiful. Now, I have actually never been to Japan in autumn before, so seeing the autumn leaves for me was just such a treat. That drive is amazing. All of a sudden you're in the clouds surrounded by all this misty goodness, and then you'll come out the other side of it in this big pop of color. And we've made it to 2,400 meters high. It is stunning up here. I've never done this before and I'm blown away by it. I feel like the more time I spend in Japan, the more I'm blown away by how beautiful it is. And if you've never made the effort to come out to Mount Fuji before, you've never seen it, you've never experienced it, you absolutely have to. But a word of warning, it's cold. I've got so many layers on right now. I am absolutely freezing, so make sure you have some really warm clothes with you so you can layer up if you're here at this time of year. And depending on when you visit too, you can absolutely do some hiking and that kind of stuff. But I mean, at this time of year when it's this cold, the mountain is closed to get all the way up to the top anyway, so driving up here is a really great way to see and do it. But you guys, I am starving and it is time for lunch, so let's go and get a classic Japanese treat. I've heard that the place we're going is famous. They have won some really big awards for what it is they serve up, so we're gonna go and get that right now. Let's go. All right, it is time for lunch and we have come to an award-winning yakisoba spot. Now this place, I believe they won a gourmet award in New York and a national one here as well. And of course yakisoba is a national dish in Japan. It's famous, it's well known, people love it, they eat it all the time. But here in Fujinomiya, this particular one is a regional specialty, so you know we had to try it.
Sorry.
Hello.
300. I'm sorry.
What have you done?
I'm just trying to start a trouble.
Back to the noodles.
I love that.
I love an interruption. Back to the noodles, back to the noodles. Now these do come with pork. I've got a vegetarian option today. And I am so hungry, you guys have no idea. And I brought my own chopsticks with me because I'm full Japanese now. Oh my god. That's really good.
I'm on to my second portion. No, that was the first portion. Done and dusted. Straight into the second bowl. I reckon I'm going to finish this. This is ramen all over. You probably don't know what ramen is.
They have no context on what ramen is.
You better head over to my Instagram to find out.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. He's back at it.
I ate 2,000 calories. 2,143 calories. I didn't finish the box though. Spoiler alert.
How did you feel eating all those ramens?
I felt
Violently ill?
extremely sick. Extremely sick. I'd rather not talk about it.
This is my first time coming to this part of Japan, and I have to tell you, Fujinomiya is beautiful. Like really, really beautiful. We just went into the Mt Fuji Heritage Center. I was a little bit hesitant. I was like, a heritage center, what's that going to be about? Is it going to be any good? It was really good. They set it up so well. You kind of go up this spiral internal thing, and it's like you're climbing Fuji, and then you get to the top and you have this amazing view. Now, it was covered in clouds when we went out there. Them's the breaks, but if you got here and it was a clear day, you would be so happy. And my advice to you is just walk around, especially at sunset. It is beautiful here. It's actually reminding me a little bit of Kyoto with the water flowing past and flowers and beautiful little houses and shop fronts and stuff. It's absolutely stunning.
Especially from the farm.
It's so good.
Yeah.
Okay. This is some special kind of ice cream. Hey, this guy.
What's that you're eating?
Yeah, what are you eating?
It's like a dorayaki. It's like a red bean paste and ice cream. It's really good. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay. This is some special kind of ice cream. Happy Cow or something? I'll find the name. I'll put it on the screen for you. It is delicious. I don't like really milky things. This is like a matcha vanilla mix. I think it's so, so good. You have to try it.
Give me a buck. What good is that?
It's really good. I like the way you snatch it. That's heavenly. Ooh, I look like the Blair Witch Project. I'm not going to tell a scary ghost story.
Welcome to Fuji.
You're going to be the ghost lurking in the background? Haunt me? What are you doing? Oh my god, I'm so scared. Don't jump scare me, I'll scream. I can't see you. Oh my gosh. All right. For accommodation, we are staying at a campground. And I think Fuji is right behind us.
It is, it's right there.
We can't see it.
You can see that, and the moon's shining on it.
Oh my goodness. Okay, we can see it, but you guys can't.
Sorry.
Sorry, but I'll show you in the morning. Right now it's time for dinner. We're having a good old-fashioned BBQ.
It's more than a barbecue.
How would you describe it?
It's delicious.
It's
fresh venison, fresh mushroom,
Where are you?
fresh fish. It's a real treat.
It's a real treat.
Yeah.
Some of the best barbecue onion on the planet.
We have a, yeah, that is just,
Do you want her?
doesn't look like much. No, there's more on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't look like much, but that is a flavor sensation.
This is a medley of mushroom in butter, and it's been steamed on the barbecue, and they are
So
fantastic.
good. It's so good.
Enoki, shiitake. What was the other one? Mustake.
Chicken.
Oh, just
thank
keeps
you.
coming. Yakitori, yeah. Here we go. We're into the yakitoris now.
I never in my life thought I would be camping,
Yeah.
having a barbecue at the base of Mount Fuji. And yet here we are.
Yeah. Somehow it ended up here.
Yeah.
It's great.
I can't wait to see it in the morning.
Oh, we're gonna be in for a treat. What? A gnocchi mushroom?
All right, we're gonna eat. And we're gonna be up, not looking like ghosts, and we'll see you in the morning. Oh, transition! Yay!
Oh, that's gonna be good. Do that in the morning at Fuji and be like, here's Fuji.
Oh yeah. Okay, wait. That was just a practice. This is a real one. Good morning, you guys. It is a beautiful day. Oh my goodness. I started the day with this delicious breakfast with Fuji-san in the background, but there was a whole lot of cloud cover over it. And then when we started driving on our way to our next location this morning, the clouds cleared and I finally got to see Fuji-san in all its glory, and it is nothing short of spectacular. I have to tell you, if you come to Japan and you just stick to Tokyo, Kyoto, Osaka, the major cities, you are missing out, because I am continually blown away by how beautiful Japan is, especially the landscape. And what you can see behind me right now, no exception. It is stunning. We are the Shuraito Notaki waterfalls, and it's beautiful. I hope you can see the rainbow there. It is spectacular. I didn't know how easy it was to see this part of Japan. You jump on a Shinkansen from Tokyo, you get out here, and it's like you're in a different world. It is so beautiful, and I didn't see any other tourists that look like me here. They're all missing out, but not you and not me, because we're here. Guys, we're in for a great day. Missing out if you don't eat at the convenience stores. There are several different kinds. Family Mart, 7-Eleven, I think there's one called Seiko Mart. There are a few, but my favorite and the best, non-negotiable, is Lawson. And I want to share with you my favorite things. Choco Baby. If you know, you know. If you've been watching my videos for a while, you know I'm obsessed with Choco Baby. Delicious. These mushrooms, so good. This is my number one. And if you like candy, these. They're like a sour grape gummy. Okay, so for lunch, I'm having a Lawson lunch. It's like my favorite place to eat. You can get something healthy, tasty, refreshing, salad. I'm also going to try this mochi. I've never had this before, but these are onigiri, so it's like a rice triangle. Let me show you how to open it. It's a rice triangle with a filling. Now this one is tuna, mayonnaise, wasabi. Yes. These things will cost you like $1. And you open them like this. Somehow the seaweed stays crunchy, but the inside is nice and tasty. I have not had the one with wasabi before, but I'm obsessed with wasabi, so I think it should be good. If you're balling on a budget when you come to Japan, this is what you need to get. The wasabi with the mayo is really good.
Don't mind me.
Given Mount Fuji is at the heart of this whole trip, I'm a little surprised at how many other things there are to do around it. Because you would think this would be a place where you just come, you see Fuji, what else is there to do? Turns out a lot. And one of those things, one thing I would really recommend is doing a few tours of breweries. So we visited a sake brewery that was started way back in 1688. They're up to their 18th generation of family members who are running it. And the sake is nothing short of spectacular. And now we're at a brewery, a beer brewery.
It's delicious. It's called Hunters. Hunters Brewery. Given that they are hunters and they brew beer.
It makes a lot
It makes
of
a lot of
sense.
sense.
And I think what makes it so good, the sake was excellent. We actually bought a bottle and
Yeah,
it's
we did.
ridiculously well priced. It was 16 Australian dollars for like the bottle that the head brewer guy recommended.
With Mt Fuji water that took 25 years to get from the top of the mountain to the sake brewery.
That's why it's so good. And he actually said, the sake master said, you can taste the difference. The sake here is softer. I think the beer is softer too. And it's got like a honey flavor in it. They have their own bees. They go out hunting in the mountains. And if they come across some cool ingredient, like some Japanese peppercorn or some cedarwood,
Cedarwood, yeah.
they somehow infuse that into the beer. Look at that. Look at
Golden.
that.
The sun's setting. We're at the base of Mt Fuji. We're drinking beer.
Campfire.
Campfire.
What a place. What a place. I didn't see this coming.
No, this is really unexpected part of Fiji. It's a real worthwhile visit, to be honest.
It really
It's
is.
super chill. It's like Japanese countryside with like
Yeah.
nice beer, sake, just real authentic Japanese experience. Which, yeah, that's what you
What
want.
could you want?
Yeah.
So over the last couple of days, we've actually been following this thing called the Min Rally. It's really cool. I didn't know this thing existed, but you can follow this website and then you get these different rally itineraries and it tells you some great things to do. I mean, it's great for inspiration, but you check in at each spot. So we've been checking in at each spot we go to, and they actually have them across the 47 different prefectures. So you
Yeah.
can do them all across Japan. It just makes it into a really fun little game. I'll have a link below for you to check it out. And if you need a way to get around, we've been using a taxi service. I'll have that link below for you as well. It just made it a lot easier, and you can also drink. But yeah, check out the Min Rally.
Outsource the driving.
Outsource the driving, and you two will have a great time. We're gonna sit here, drink these, and then back to the campsite. I don't know why I'm doing shakas, it just feels appropriate. Alright. One of the best things about this place, they have an Izakaya, which is how every campsite should be. If you've been watching this channel for a while, you know I don't like camping. I like this. Staying in the cabin, Fuji-san in the background, wander down to the Izakaya. It's cold, we've got hot food. What food is it? No one knows. I don't know how to describe that. I don't know what that is. The lady, she was very, very, very lovely. And she told us what it is, and I feel like she said Odin?
It's what?
Odin? That's
Odin?
She said
Not udon. Odin, yeah.
Odin? Something
Odin, yeah.
like that.
Never heard of it.
I've never heard of it, I've never seen it, I have no idea what it is. But it's cold. And the food is warm. And what's amazing about this situation is that they only take cash or something called PayPay. Yeah, and we don't have cash and we don't have PayPay. And they were like, oh, don't worry about it, just eat and we'll sort it out tomorrow. Which is unreal, so let's eat. Let's try the mystery meal. So they have like onigiri rice balls, they have this mustard, which she cautioned us against, but
I'm gonna go. Yeah, give it a go. Hot. It's really hot.
ooh,
Told ya.
I'm going in hard.
It's really good. You'll like that little thing.
This one here?
Yeah, it's really tasty. Whoa! Some spicy time. What is that?
I have no idea.
What is any of it? If you're from Japan and you know what this is, could you please tell us in the comments? What is that? James asked if it was a sea cucumber, which I thought was a great question. What is it? It looks like an octopus leg and a parsnip had a child. Word has gotten out around the Izakaya about the YouTube channel.
It's kicking off. You know, I'm from Ireland. That was the start of it. And now it's escalated.
Mortified. If you're from Japan, you can hear this conversation. Please translate in the comments immediately. What's happening, Rachel?
They were asking why did you come here and how long have you stayed? How was Japan? They were asking how was Japan.
So good. Rachel's subscribing people. Look, she's got
10% of my audience.
They are asking if this is your job, like.
Yeah, this is my job. I'm at work right now. Rachel's over here subscribing people up one at a time. Oh my gosh.
This is how they do it in Japan. This is how it goes. Phoebe's been adopted. Phoebe's been adopted by a Japanese family. Look at that.
All right, and with that brings us to this week's episode to a close. Let's see if I can get it out. What do I say? I can't remember what I say. Let me start again. And with that brings this week's episode to a close. I really hope you've enjoyed it. If you don't already, be sure to subscribe right now so you never miss a single episode. And say konnichiwa in the comments below. I hope you have a great weekend. And I will see you in a brand new episode next week. Love ya.